On today's vlog, I'm gonna show you how to keep your chickens alive and healthy at -10 degrees. So look at these chickens. These ladies are nice and healthy. They have been with me all winter long. I started out with 15. I still have 15 here. And I'm gonna teach you how I keep them nice and healthy. We've had an incredibly cold winter, down to -10 degrees at night in the past week. We've got about a foot of snow around here, and they're still thriving, doing good as ever. So I'm gonna show you 4 big ways to keep your chickens nice and healthy in the winter. The first thing you want to do to protect your chickens in the winter is make sure you have a heavy, cold hardy breed of chicken. So if you look at this rooster right here, he's got a huge body. This rooster's a little bit smaller. So in the winter when it gets real cold, he's obviously going to do a little better. And I do notice him coming out in the snow looking for food a lot more this past week than our Americana rooster. So if you can research your breeds and make sure you're getting a breed that's gonna thrive in your conditions. There's some chickens that they're bred to survive in Texas and some of the hotter climates, so they're durable in the heat. And then there's other breeds that were made to withstand the coldest winters in Canada and Alaska. So you've really got to research into your breed of chicken, and that can be the first way you can save your chickens in the winter. And then another huge part of saving your chickens is ventilation. You want to make sure your coop has plenty of air flowing through it. A lot of people try to seal their coop up as tight as you can in the winter, but their bodies actually put off moisture, and if it's sealed airtight in there, it's not, all that moisture is going to keep them damp, and then that water will freeze. So the more airflow you can have through the coop, the drier it'll stay. The drier you can keep your chickens, the happier and healthier they'll be. And of course, with your ventilated coop, you want to keep your open end or your ventilated area towards the south. You always want to keep it facing south so it can get the most exposure to sun throughout the day in the winter. Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you guys about today has to do with their diet. So usually people come out, they let their chickens out in the morning and they feed them for the day. Now, I encourage you to still do that, but in the winter, I try to feed twice a day. If you feed them about an hour before sunset, so right now it's about 4 o'clock, the sun's setting at about 5:30. So these chickens are going to get their belly full about an hour before bedtime, and then they'll be able to digest that food all night. And that digestion process will actually help keep their bodies warm through the night. So those are the tricks I've learned so far this year, trying to keep my hens nice and warm during one of the record coldest winters we've had in our area. If you guys have any suggestions, if anybody knows any other tips, go ahead and comment. Let me know so I can try to implement them next time we have a real cold spell like this. But that's what I've learned this far. That's what I've learned so far this year. And I'm glad I've gotten to share it with you guys. Now we're about to head up and do some sledding for the night. Then it's Pizza Friday. So you guys have a great night.